What's up YouTube, Evols by request. We're going to be profiling Digimon first. I think a lot of people want to see where to go with this deck currently. This isn't the best build I could have for the time being, but when I was building it, I did some theorio, talked to some of the people in the Zodiac, got some general opinions on the deck. So this is pre-Primal Origin, so don't freak out. So you guys do know the whole deck is Digimon. So basic straightforward things here. Logia, Dolka, and Solda. They're all pretty straightforward go-to guys. Also with the inclusion of Exabeetle now. So those are all going to be your go-to XYZ guys. So to start off the Digimon Brigade here, we're going to have two Westlows. Now, the only reason I'm doing two Westlows is because Westlow is pretty slow. Now, let's be real here. Setting a monster, even in this day and age, is still pretty slow. So we only chose to do two Westlow only because of that fact. If it was a little bit slower format, I would definitely consider three, but I find two optimal. Two Diplo, pretty straightforward. Spell and Trap is really big right now. So free popping Spell and Traps is very good. And then triple Serato, one of the best cards in the deck. If you don't know what Serato does, poke over something when he was special summoned by the effect of an evil tile, and then get to rotate your deck for a free evil tile monster. It's always pretty good. So Agumon, Greymon, and Metal Greymon. Next up, triple Yugioh. Same thing. I'm going three of him at the moment, just because if you summon him and it's free to go, you're just free to Digivolve it and special summon a guy. So it all works out. Triple Volcano, general recursion is good. And then I personally prefer two Darwino. He lets me make bigger XYZ plays. It's the only reason. It sucks when you draw him, but I mean that's life. I mean, you take risk when you're playing things like Darwino in a deck. So he's pretty self-explanatory. He works himself out. So, and then we're also playing one of Blaster. I haven't had time to draw on Blaster yet, but we're probably going to turn him into a Skull Greymon, just because. Next up, triple Evo Diversity, the Rhoda. Triple Evo Force, Go-Go Digivolution. It's also pretty straightforward. I like the fact that you can just tribute Yugioh, bring out two guys, go into big boss monster. Two Duality. Turn one, set some back row Duality. That's pretty standard for any slow roll deck. Next up, one Dark Hole, triple MST, and two Econ. Yugioh, you tribute Yugioh, take your opponent's level 4 monster, special summon guy, you get the effect of special summon said guy, and then XYZ. Yes, generic XYZs are good. Next up for traps, one Bottomless, one Torrential, one Compulse, one Warning, basic staples, 1, 2 Mirror Force, 1, 2, 3 Fiendish Chain, and then 2 Trap Stuns. Nothing agitates me more than when you're playing a deck that relies on summons and your opponent goes, oh, well, I'm going to stop you. Trap Stun says no. I mean, honestly, Lance would probably be better for some scenarios, but I do like Trap Stun just because you can shut off your opponent's board, set up your key plays, and not have to worry about burning this guy early. So that is my Evol deck. Do keep in mind this deck is really old. I just updated it for current format. It's probably one of the funner decks that I've had the pleasure of playing in this game. I really don't get the chance to play it much anymore, but you know, you take them as you get them. So, well guys, leave a comment down below. Tell me what you guys think about this deck. I would honestly like to hear what you guys have to say about Digimon. Anyway, Evols out guys.